Up, everybody who's not watching? I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan.
Don't you?
That's our fucking names, dude.
Yeah, and we are two guys together at last. Wait, hold on. Let me start
Hey,
over.
I didn't commit to anything, man.
Alright, so today we have some more Divinity. We're fighting some crabs. Wait. I'm pretty sure those are...
They're land
spiders?
crabs.
Land crabs, notorious for their ability to spin the finest silk. So what have we got going on today, Ethan?
I don't know, I guess we're gonna walk through this desert place and fight these land crabs.
Right, but we have some kind of goal in mind, right? We're trying to go somewhere.
No goals. Are we? I haven't been paying attention to the story at all.
I'm sure there's a quest in here somewhere. Well, anyway, we're fighting these spiders who apparently are weak to water, but my water wand isn't doing shit for damage. What gives? You said they'd be weak to water.
Look at them. Examine the land crabs. They are weak to water.
Okay, but that
Aren't they?
that doesn't explain.
No, no, they're not. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't-
they have no resistance to water. They're not weak to it.
I knew it. I didn't really know. They weren't weak to water, but I knew that something like this would happen. You're just pulling things out of your ass, like usual. Remember that time you told me that guy was out of town and that he wouldn't be at home when we went in there and turned all of his lights on and off really fast? Well, he was there. You remember what he did? Right?
I
Remember what
don't
he did?
recall. Maybe all the lights gave me a seizure, and I don't remember.
Yeah. He had to call the ambulance 3 times because they didn't believe him. He told him 2 guys were in his house turning all his lights on and off really fast, and then one of them had gone into seizure, and the other one was sitting there cleaning up the place because there's a lot of old newspapers piled up in the corner. Nobody ever showed up, and then you died.
Do you
Remember?
go into seizure?
Yeah, you go into seizure.
Or you
like
just...
you, it's like an exchange program. You go into a seizure,
Oh.
and someone else comes out of a seizure. So
well, hey, at least I helped somebody come out of their seizure.
it's a double-edged sword, or what do you call it? You know, so you take the good
A
with the bad.
double-edged seizure?
Anytime someone comes out of a coma or comes out of a seizure, someone else goes into a coma or a seizure. It's like you can't have. You have to get to pay the ferryman. You know. Seizureness has its. Will always have its day in court. Hey, they're weak to crushing, so you wanna get on that. I know you're the crushing guy.
Oh yeah, I did find that hammer.
Witness my divine connection to the earth.
So here we have a perfect example of what not to do. I have no AP. So when you're using an oil-based skill, make sure that you position it directly next to some fire so that it catches you on fire as soon as you use it. That way, you'll make the guards and other enemies feel bad for you because they'll think that you're developmentally disabled in some way, and maybe they'll take a few punches. Pity hits. As you can see, my strategy is
Assist me, friend.
paying off pretty well.
Looks like my strategy is to die. Hey, I succeeded.
Right? There's never a dull moment when you're journeying with Narco Kuga, as you can see. And I've got all the gains, capital gains tax. Can't
I can
lose.
see the white light.
It's not in our destiny to lose. So I'm gonna do something for you, okay? Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna throw her over there, aren't you?
No, I'm not gonna. No, you're insane. Now, why would I do that?
Because that's what you do. Like you
Right.
threw me on the other side of the prison cage, and I had to kill all those guys, and
Okay, but it worked. Didn't
everything was on fire. It did work,
It,
but this will not work. You're gonna throw her over there, and she's gonna get mobbed by those land crabs, and she's gonna die. Look, dude, in the order, she goes last.
huh? Okay, I suppose you have a point, but what else am I to do? My comrade is over there, starving, cold, probably in need of some medical attention, and I can't. Look at this. Look at this. Anywhere? Okay, maybe. Nope, still burning.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Okay, well, I'll show you the true meaning of my strategy in a second here.
We lost, dude.
Okay, dying immediately. Wait, what?
Damn,
No,
we're so good at this
she's-
game.
Hold on. Okay, the game is mistaken because it's Bear Doter's still alive. Okay, which means that my party is not defeated. I will not load the game. And she's gonna be able to revive us here in a second.
Dude,
Any second now.
you can't argue with the game over. You're not talking your way out of this.
I'm dying.
Alright, she's dead anyway. Alright, well maybe this time will be better. This time we'll use a strategy fit for kings. Shoot, go. I'm open to suggestions. And it's on you. It's the bottom of the ninth.
Alright,
it's the last inning. You have to make a field goal. In we gotta.
Do you know what sports are?
We gotta. No. Yes. Okay. It's football. It's football and baseball. I'm mixing my metaphors here, but the end result is that I'm inspiring you to come up with knock it out of the park, so to speak. See, with the sports puns.
All right, here's my 100% foolproof strategy. Let's kill them and not die in the process. How's that sound? Yo, link me up with Bear Doter over here.
Yeah, that's just crazy enough to work. So, okay, so you're saying if we don't just get good, right? Get better at the game.
No, I would never say that.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, wait. Hey now. Are they? You wonder if they're? I would imagine spiders are somewhat resistant to poison. What would you say?
They bleed poison, so I would assume
They
so.
bleed poison. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't bode well for us. My favorite skills are poison based. So I think, you know what? Does fire even?
Pyromancer's path.
I'm feeling a bit defanged as of right now. This is.
No,
pretty
man,
tough
just go
fight.
run up to him and poke him with your big stick. It'll be fine.
Wait, do I still have the fucking? Oh man, damn it!
Okay, so I'm not gonna run over there this time. I'm just gonna delay and see what they do.
All right, I'm gonna spend 4 AP next turn just equipping wands. How does that sound?
It's a solid strategy.
Okay, Sand Huntress with the Poison Queef.
Feel weak.
Weakness. Do they have to be so graphically predatory? I mean, I'm very uncomfortable with the way they're thrusting their abdomens at me. Do you think the Doom Spinner, the cultists here, the humans, are controlling the spiders, and that if we kill the humans, perhaps the spiders themselves will die?
I do not believe that will work.
All right. Well, how about this? How about this? We come at this from a different angle, okay? We unequip all our weapons and armor and come in as we're wayward travelers. You know, we're members of a dancing troupe called the Rustling Jimmies, the Jimmy Rustlers. We come in, afros in full form. You're gonna have to get a haircut and change your hairstyle. I mean, and Bear Doter as well. I think she would look absolutely stunning with a big golden afro. And we'll just show off our dance moves. They'll feel, refreshed at the end of a long day of, being in a cult. Perhaps, our merriment will kind of rub off on them, and they'll just let us pass without so much as
I think the time for deception has passed.
No, we can.
We're surrounded. We're surrounded by spiders already.
All right. Okay. Oh. Here's just the thing. I'm gonna make them scream. Right, something tells me we're gonna be killed again. What about this, eh?
The magic elixir.
And for my next trick.
Patch of the pyromancer.
All right. Damn, dude. What's I usually feel pretty powerful in this game as a mage, but I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm not sure. They're not really higher level than us. They're just kind of good at the game, I guess.
They're definitely better than we are.
So what are we gonna do here? Are they coming out of a hole or something?
Fumble our way to victory like we always do?
I think that's gonna require a few more restarts. Where do they keep coming from? If you ask me, I'd say that the spider business is pretty lucrative around this time of year. I mean, look at all these cultists clearly not hurting for money right now. I mean, their staffs speak for themselves. That's like a 2,000 gold staff, and that's on a bottom of the rung cultist, and they can afford so many spider servants. Look at this. If wealth was measured in spiders, these cultists would be, first world, middle class, upper middle class, with a Volvo, one of those washer dryer combos with a TV. It's a washing machine with a TV in it. So when you're at home, you're waiting for your laundry to get done. You've got Turner and Hooch on your 40-inch dryer, and you're jamming it up. You're making burritos. You're Totino's pizza rolls in the oven, coming out hot and fresh. Don't burn your lips, because you'll ruin the after party. That's where you're really gonna need to use that mouth, that pretty mouth of yours, because you're at home doing laundry while Big Daddy Narco Kuga's out bringing home the paychecks.
What the fuck is going on?
He's not gonna. He's not gonna take no for an answer. There you go. How do you like that, spiders?
Well, he's scared and petrified.
Which one?
Well, he's double petrified.
Oh, the
spider
dudes?
right in front of you.
Wait, what? Oh, he's fucked. Would you look at that? I'd say he's dead already. Yeah. Joe. No. And there she goes. I never struck you as, you never struck me as the, indecisive type. Spiders. The babies we should be able to kill without issue. Hey, we just might, oh. Hey, do me a favor. Could you do something for me?
Back on my feet again.
Do you mind?
What's
hey,
up?
Hey, listen. Okay, never mind. That's all I wanted. I was gonna ask you if you could just bring me back to life so I could continue to rain down the punishment. As the top elite member of this adventuring party, I just want to make it known that your contributions are welcome, but also expected. And although integral to our success, are not as critical to the operations of this troop as my sage wisdom. So don't get shit twisted. We all know who the top dog is here. And let me tell you, it's not the chick with a bow. Can Bear Doter do this? I think not. And just like that, I've buffed your damage. Who else can say that they can increase your damage by 50%? Huh?
I'll grind you into fine dust.
You're welcome. Not bad, not bad. Although I just have a few critiques. If you don't mind, you can take notes now if you want.
I got my notepad out.
All right. So when Bear Doter is look, I'm not gonna keep calling her that. Let's just call her Bow Bitch. Okay. Bow
That's
Bitch
fine.
is she's a valued member of the team. Don't get me wrong, but I'm feeling like she's been a little bit lacking lately in the strategy department. I would recommend you taking her to the side after this, once this battle is done, and explaining to her that that an archer doesn't an archer doesn't use machine guns. Okay. And that's basically what she did a second ago. It just makes us all look bad. People are going to wonder, where is she keeping all those arrows? Are those even arrows? Are they darts or BBs? Who knows? And how is she shooting them? It looks kind of like she's using a sling, but that's not any sling I've ever heard of before. It's confusing, and it sends the wrong message.
I think it's just magic. We just call it magic and be done with it.
But, okay, alright, well, you have to admit at least that it's bad for our image if she is doing cooler stuff than I am. I'm
Oh
the
yeah, I
face.
forgot you're in charge. You're
I'm
the
in
big
charge.
dog, right?
I'm the big dog. I'm the face
Whatever you
of this
said.
organization, and you know, people would lose hope if they suddenly became confused as to who had the coolest moves. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that I have the coolest moves. And
Yeah, it's super cool. You put that spider right next to me and then set everything around me on fire.
hold on. That was all according to plan.
That's so cool.
But you have to admit, I brought all the enemies closer together, and with the enemies unified, it presents more of a challenge for us to overcome. And so at the end of the day,
It's
what's
easy
really
to say
more
that
important?
standing way the fuck over there. No spiders in your face.
Look, I can't be held accountable for what I may or may not do at any given time. You're let's you know, let's go back to where this all started. You were what were you doing before this? You were just a prostitute in Sicile. Were you not? And I brought you up out of the muck. Out
Yeah,
of the
but I
seedy
liked it there,
underbelly.
like I said. I liked to see the underbelly.
Nobody likes what you did. I don't know if I can say this on air, but you got pretty up close and personal with the mayor, and he was not a man of he was a man of unusual taste, to put it lightly. I think I still recall the full body fursuit that you were wearing when I first met you, crusty and in tatters. And I don't judge, but when you question my leadership, it really makes me wonder if I should have saved you from that, you know, in the first place. Maybe I should have just left you there to be,
Yeah, had you done that, you'd be
abused.
fighting these spiders all alone.
I wouldn't be fighting these spiders in the first place. I'd be in Sacred Stone learning how to use Tanit Rune. Because I'm a scholar. A gentleman and a scholar. And I know what the ladies want. They want a man.
Do they make helmets that fit your head?
That's really funny. As you can see, my helmet fits my head just fine. And I don't appreciate you insinuating that I have a small penis, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody says that about me, and if they do, they're lying. Ask my girlfriend. She's, you know, she lives out of town, but she's real. Okay?
No, I believe you. I believe you. You have a girlfriend, she's real.
She just lives out of town.
In Canada, right?
Yeah, way out of town. Wait, where's Canada?
Shadow conceal me.
We're is that like north of Rivellon? Right? Where's
Damn, that cancels my invisibility.
I've never heard of Canada. What is this Canada you speak of?
Yeah, it's north of Rivellon. Is that where we're at right now? Rivellon?
Yeah. I think Rivellon's a county or a country. One or the other.
Where do you think you're going?
Not bad, not bad. But now you're gonna die. Hopeless. I guess I should heal her now, right? I mean, despite standing in fire, she's been pretty on point with her tactics lately, despite everything I've said about her. Now, if you were to ask me, would I have her come back for a second interview? I would have to say no, because I'm just not crazy about women who've been raised by bears. I don't want to sound closed-minded, but I don't trust her upbringing. Okay, bears are filthy creatures. They have tapeworms. They kill dogs, and you know me, I'm a big dog lover. And I just can't abide any anti-canine sentiment in our ranks, and I feel like she's been really critical of the dogs' rights movement in Rivellon. As you're aware, animals can apparently speak. They have thoughts, dreams, hopes, and fears, and all it takes is a little investment into Pet Pal, and you can talk to animals, and they've made it pretty damn clear that they don't have enough rights. We gotta give more rights to animals. And I think you'll be the first to agree with that. Because who are we if not what are we if not animals ourselves? What do people? Really? Would people burn a bunch of spiders to death and kill 2 human beings? For what?
Yes.
For some gold? And like one staff?
I think it's a difference in philosophy.
Ah, yes. It was Kierkegaard who once said, "Show me a man who would die like a bitch, and I'll show you..." Oh, fuck. Hey, I'll show you a giant fucking spider over here. But first, I'm gonna level up. Now let me ask your questions for you. Should I go level 5 on pyrokinetic, witchcraft, or geomancer? Should I go with witchcraft first so that I can learn resurrection?
I got like 11 scrolls, so I think we're covered there for at least for a while at least.
Oh, yes, but poison slug. No, poison slug, eh? I could learn. Ooh, I could. Come on, open up. I could learn invulnerability, or with Geomancer, I could go summon Earth Elemental, or summon Poison Slug. What do you think? Yeah?
I don't know, man. I'm not a magic guy. You're the magic guy.
Right, but this magic guy has to pick between witchcraft.
Well, do you want more summons, or do you want to be invulnerable for 2 turns?
Okay, well, that's the only master witchcraft I have. I could go back. We could go back and buy. We could go back and buy some more shit. Some more spells, yeah? Or I could learn Earth Elemental and Poison Slug right now. And we could go fight this huge spider that I just saw. I'm pretty sure it's a boss. But I could be wrong. Hey, you wanna run up on it? It's this way. Just tell me what you see. I'm pretty sure it's entirely 100% safe. Nothing to worry about. Just a big spider.
You are the worst fucking employer in Rivalone.
I pay well, don't I?
I think we need to rediscuss out mine and Bear Doter's contracts.
Oh, those flimsy parchments you signed? Well, you'll be interested to know that I rolled those up and smoked them last night. So you're both free to go. So you can just run away. Oh, you're in combat already? Alright. Spider Queen. Okay.
Yo, can you quick save? I think we're gonna get fucked pretty hard here. Yeah, you... Wow. She just sprayed poison all over you.
Oh, look at that. Does it cost, do you know if it costs AP to learn to use a skill book?
Square it in your inventory.
Oh, I see. What? Nope. I can't summon a... Wait, hold on. I can't... You know what? I should have... Oh, God. Alright, now hold on. Let's go with something else. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna come back at you with a different plan, with a different strategy, and we'll see if this works better. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That sounds like something you would say right before you poison spray me to death.
Damn it.
You already locked in with your new skills?
Yeah. That's okay though. Check it out, man. I got a new buddy. Hey, who's watching our stream, dude?
Oh, it's not me.
Oh man, we had a viewer there for a second. What was that about? I really think we're gonna be famous YouTubers one day. Oh god. The Avas are going berserk. Alright. I'm gonna have to call it here.